What can I say, party people? Welcome back to a new 2K review. Today we're reviewing 4 games. One game got a rebrand, and the others are new to the review system. Only made one video, so this is part 2 basically. So let's jump right into it. What can I say? This game has changed a lot since I spent a whole week on my last script. It wasn't just on this game though, it was on multiple games, but they all changed dramatically. I had to redo the whole entire thing, so that's where we're at now. The opening screen or the main menu is a 10 out of 10. I can't believe how good it is. I mean, you can see the Ion inspiration and the Project Track Day inspirations from it. I mean, for a NASCAR game like this, it's really different. We really haven't seen it before in one of these games besides maybe the other NASCAR game, NASCAR Unleashed, but theirs is more like NASCAR 15. But overall, you can see the inspiration that they got from Ion and Project Track Day. First off, the track selection is outstanding. Like I said in my last script, that never came out, so you really couldn't hear it. I love when games add these track facts. It gives the game a different feel almost, and it separates this game from other games. I do have to say this before I say anything else. I do lag more than usual on this game, and even a little bit more than on these road racing league games. Don't get me wrong with this one. This is a cool feature. I love it. But there's very, very wrong parts to it that maybe is making the lag. I'm not a developer, so I don't know too much about that. But it is the whole fact about the damage model that they have. I've seen in this other league they do have the same damage model. Don't get me wrong, this damage model is cool. I love it, and it's something very unique to road racing and Roblox in general. It's actually making it more like a sim. Jay says he doesn't like people that are making it out of a sim. These leaks out of sims, thinking that Roblox should be a sim. Well, Jay, I'm sorry, bud. I think it's gonna happen sometime soon. Blue Steel just came out with that realistic experience, so I'm sorry, Jay, if your dreams of Roblox just being fun is now gonna be changed because of these games. But the one thing I do not like the most out of it is on the horrendous Charlotte Roval. I don't know why you're doing that to my baby. Why would you do that to the Charlotte Roval? That's outrageous the way it looks. Asuka, whoever. I mean, that Roval wasn't supposed to be used. It was just there for show. I'm be honest with you, 100%. Just no cat with you. That Roval should not be in the game. We gotta find a new one or make one. If I tap the wall, the whole right side comes off. That's the same for almost every track with the same damage model. I mean, I can't really do too much about that. I don't think Blue Steel can do it, but if they can make it like, maybe if I tap the wall, maybe the quarter panel maybe comes off, maybe the side, I don't know, but it shouldn't be after one little slight tap of the wall going at like 120, barely touch it and my whole right side comes off. I mean, it's probably the reason why it's lagging with all those scripts, but I'm just saying, if you can make it like, if I tap the wall twice, maybe something happens, maybe I have more of a chance. But that brings me into my next point. The racing with the community is almost horrendous at times. This is no way, shape, or form Blue Steel and his developers' faults. That the way the community acts is his fault. There's no way. It should not be his fault. I'm just saying, it's a slight thing that happens. When you add a damage model, people want to test it out. I get it. It's all for fun. But sometimes you're trying to pack race in that game. I mean, it's cool to pack race. If you tap someone, they spin out. I mean, it's really cool if you're actually trying to pack race. But some of these people don't actually try. I mean, they're just there to wreck. I mean, you could say the same thing for the other games, but at least you're trying to get that. But I mean, this is more of a community call out than anything. Stop wrecking, bro. I'm just trying to pack race as Dale Jr. in the Daytona 200. The Robloxian Daytona 200. Could I live without this damage model? Yes. Should it still be in the game? Yes. Should I not lose my whole right side because of a little wall tap? Yes. If you answered yes to all these questions, then yes. But overall, Blue Steel, you made a great game with your developers. I mean, maybe here and there's some slight issues. Overall, the game is great. Overall, the game has a great opening screen, main menu. Blue Steel and the developers, if you're watching this, you guys did a great job. Overall, the game has a great main menu screen. I can see the inspiration from Project Track Day and Ion's F1 game. Tracks, there's a great amount of them, but it's over quantity, not quality sometimes, especially with that roval. Please change that just for me. The car spawner is really bulky. That's one main point that I don't play the game a lot, is because that car spawner, it's way bulky. I don't really like it, but overall, I'd give this game maybe a 7. A strong 8 out of 10, mid to high 7. I mean, that's as far low as I'm gonna go. The game would be great with these small fixes, but overall, it's still a great game. I mean, this is really something to have fun with. This review is going to be very short. There's not really much to talk about, but still, good things. Like NASCAR Adrenaline, this game has a great main menu screen. The whole main menu screams older NASCAR games, especially like NASCAR 15, especially from when you hit track. Not that many tracks to select from, but that's alright. The product on track is much better than NASCAR Adrenaline's, mostly because it's not a wreck-a-car sim, but people still try to wreck you, but you know, that's fine. That's just how people work in these games. That's just how the community is on the public games. It reminds me of Jackal Racing Daytona, the way it's easy to start up races, get everyone in, and go back and forth between. The racing's alright, nothing new, nothing old, just regular racing. The blowers are fine. The only thing I don't like is Bristol Dirt, and that you have to leave the game to go back to the main menu screen. There's another way. There's no way for me to see that. I mean, I have not seen a way to get back besides leaving and rejoining. Same thing with Project Track Day, but that's a different story. There's a lot good and a few things bad. Personally, I got bored after 20 minutes. I'd give the game a 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10 just because there's not a lot of selection and there's not really that much to do. To start off, it's almost obvious, but this is the rebrand of NASCAR 20, NASCAR 21. But I haven't played much of the older NASCAR 20, so I decided to give this one a shot. Went in with a clearer mind, and I can say I've had more of an enjoyable time than I did last time. And I had a good time trying out the game last time. Something to note, there's more tracks to go to, it's just not that one Daytona model. Overall, these tracks are good, not the best, not the worst. The only ones I don't like is Daytona and the Daytona Road Course. I find the models to be really tricky and not really fun to drive on, as you could say. With a clear mind, I could say this is more of an arcade game. It's really fun if you're just there to do laps. Like I said in my last review, NASCAR 20 has the ability for you to keep playing, it has replay value. With the way to unlock cars by doing the amount of laps to unlock your favorite driver, this is exactly what games should be about. It shouldn't be about spending all your Robux on this one game just for it to die. This game has a really good replay value and it's a good game to check out. Keep in mind there is a shop in this game, but one thing that I'm noting with this shop, it has at least some reasonably priced things. The best deal I could possibly find, I think, would be the Xfinity cars, the SK Modifieds, and the trucks for 100 Robux. I mean, you're getting 3 different series of cars in one game pass. I think that's pretty reasonably priced, and the game is so probably going to be alive by the next time they rebrand to NASCAR 22. I'd give the game a 7 to 8 out of 10. A high 7, a low 8, just because it's not fully what you're probably expecting. I mean, it's not the greatest out there, but it's a really fun arcade game if you would say that. The one bad thing is the cars spin out a lot. I'm not too much with A chassis, not the best at it, so it might just be a skill issue on my part, which it probably is. Most of the time it is a skill issue, but I digress. Colt, and if he has devs, they also did a fantastic job rebranding and getting this game up to a higher tier than the last time I reviewed it. First off, this game's all about fun, but you really do see the toxic nature of the community, especially in the 12-year-olds who shouldn't be on Discord. Besides that, it is still fun. To be honest, it's fun watching the egos of these kids expand off of them drafting from 100 yards back to get the win. The game is really basic, but it doesn't change anything from the experience on the track. It has tons of maps and tons of cars. I say tons, it has a few maps, but loads of cars. The game gets updates here and there, and they're basic updates fixing bugs and stuff. I find it really fun with friends just driving and getting a blowover here and there. It's the most arcade game on this list, and it's tons of fun at the same time. I know people are like, this game is basic, and 2K, you're running out of games to review. But still, Backstretch Battles Remastered deserve to get a review, the same amount as these other games. If you just want a good time, Backstretch Battles is also one of these games you could have the most fun experience on. I'm pretty sure most people watching this video have already played Backstretch battles before, but it doesn't change a thing from it. No matter if you just absolutely had your league race completely go down the gutter because of your failed pit strategy, or you're just there to have a good time, Backstretch battles can offer a relaxing time and have a little fun and laugh here and there. There's massive amounts of draft and it's easy to spin out, but mostly it's just luck. Still, nothing gets me more happy than spinning the kid with the biggest ego on accident. Trust me, it's an accident, he ran into me first. Yes, there are major flaws in the game, especially when you get spun on track. You can't really turn the car around fast enough. That's one big issue I find, but overall, this game is a strong 8. It's the strongest 8 I've gave out, especially in this review. The game is overall has issues, like most of these games, but it's Roblox at the end of the day. This game is one of the best, even with its simplistic nature and its simplistic idea. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this review. I do stream on Twitch down below and on screen now, twitch.tv/2kblue. Make sure you guys do follow. We're on the way to get affiliated or partnered, whatever one comes first. And yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I'll try to get one out sooner, maybe in the next month or two, get another one out. There's more games, maybe an update on this one, maybe an update on the last one, who knows. But still, overall, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did think this was a 10 out of 10 video. Hopefully you guys do stick around for the rest of my YouTube career, how far it will go and how short it will live. Just joking, I'm on the grind, going for 300 subscribers this time. You guys jumped me up from 80 to 203 over the 10-month period or 11-month period, whatever it is, since I first uploaded that first review. I can't thank you guys enough for that, and thank you for so much of the support. Join our Discord down below also. And yeah, hopefully you guys stay safe, and hopefully you guys will see me in the next video. Peace.